the intro. I wonder. Did I get it? I'm live. What's happening? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As you guys are coming in, put in the chat where you are watching from. I got TikTok in here. I got Facebook, and I got YouTube. What's happening? Yay. Aaliyah, I'm going to need you in here, though. At least for a little while. Look at you, Aaliyah, coming through with the #1 gift, the badge. What's up, Rob? Thank you for joining. Hello, hello, hello. As you're coming in, put in the comments where you are watching from. Okay, so I have TikTok on my phone and also have TikTok over here on my iPad. And this is crazy how different both of these screens are. Oh my goodness. All right. Yay! How does it sound? Can you hear me okay?
It's kind of, the Wi-Fi just kind of cut off, but it's working. You sound all right.
Oh, let me get off of Wi-Fi then. Oh, these things your brother asked for. Approve. Oh gosh. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna do this off camera. Oh no, wrong thing. Darn it. Anybody on yet? Nope,
no.
Just me and you. All right, cool. So I got time to approve these requests for your brother. Okay. Just gotta make sure I do it off camera. Let me know if somebody get on because I'm trying to do this.
Okay. Patricia joined.
Patricia. Mm-hmm. Hey, Patricia. Renee Mack. What does it look like that? Okay. Choppy video says restart live with all data restored. How is it live on your end? Because it's asking me if I need to restart it.
It's all right. It's good.
Okay. Whose house? Ram's house. What's up? I did notice that. All right, so we're talking about the ultimate parents guide. Parents need this. You need this 100% profit plan. But before I get into this, oh my goodness, it's amazing how fast things change. Aaliyah, do you know how I get this off my what's this off my screen?
What off? The parent thing?
No, I want the parent thing to stay on there, but it's like where my profile name is at and the hearts like.
Oh, all that stuff?
Yeah, like can I?
You can hold and press clear display. You won't see the comments though.
Oh, no, I need to see the comments. All right, it's just like, okay, I'll just look at the other screen because I want to make sure I'm able to see their comments if somebody comment. All right, so as a moderator, I guess I'm gonna need you to read the comments. Like if somebody got a question or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jesse followed you.
Thank you for the follow, Jesse. Woo woo! I know that's right. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a minute. So I gotta have my notes because if I don't, I'll be all over the place, and I don't have time to be all over the place. Not tonight. This is just too important to be all over the place. Even though that's what I do sometimes, I'm just like all over the place. But yeah. All right, let me see my notes. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for your patience too. I totally appreciate that. Oh yeah. All right. Yes, guys. And Please share the live. We want to encourage people to share the live because this live is for parents. Yes, this live is for parents who feel stuck, overwhelmed, overworked, burnt out. So you're going to discover how you can reclaim your time. What? Yes, and earn 100% profit with a done for you digital business. But here's the thing. It's more than just about business. It's not just about, oh, let me go online and see if I can find a way to make money. Because why do we want to make more money? Put in the chat. If you're a parent, why do you want to make more money? Right? Because I can tell you my story. I got a couple of them, but I'm going to tell you what happened today. And you've been so excited about something, but kind of scared to kind of share because you don't know what's going to happen as a result of that. Y'all, I got the most amazing news today. If y'all don't know anything about me, y'all may want to know I love riding my bicycle. Like I am a cycling enthusiast. The more miles, the better. The more days, the better. Like that's me, right? And so I got opportunity, you guys. I have opportunity to go on a 26-day bike ride. What? Yes, a 26-day bike ride. And here's the thing, when you have to depend on like one paycheck, one check, or whatever, and you work in a job, you have to ask permission from the job if you can take off, right? And you got to check your bank account to see if you have enough money to even do the thing that you want to do. And not only that, then if one person is working, then you got to have the hard conversation. Okay, how much is this going to cost? Right now, put in the chat, how many of you would like to be able to go on a trip, go on a vacation without having to check your work schedule or check your bank account first? Let me know. Put in the chat. Okay. Yes. So that's the thing, right? And it's like, who wants to live like that? Who wants to keep on living through your paycheck and looking to see if you can get time off from your job? When you have to do that, and what I realized is that your job owns your time. Your job owns your life. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? And it's like sometimes you can have the greatest news and it gets overshadowed by responsibilities, right? And I'm going to talk to my parents out here because I really want you guys to get something, especially. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's working again.
It's working again?
I think it's my end.
Oh. Can you check YouTube and see if YouTube is fine, but the volume is okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it didn't freeze on the iPad. But I want to talk to y'all parents, us married folk, right? And I want you guys to really hear me. I want you guys to really hear me on this.
You're really glitchy on YouTube.
I'm glitchy on YouTube?
Yeah, the quality isn't.
That's crazy. All right, put a note in the comments on YouTube that they can follow me on YouTube. I mean, what's this TikTok? Okay. They can go to my TikTok. I don't think my TikTok profile is on there. It should be. Life After Nursing. Thank you, Life After Nursing, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, guys, I was gonna be on here for at least an hour. I don't know if I'm still gonna do that. No, we're going to the movies tomorrow. I forgot. I know that's right. Hot Mess Mompreneur. I love that name. Hot Mess Mompreneur. Yes, you could be a Hot Mess Express and still have your own business, build a business. And that's all about being online. But and I'm glad, you know what, Mompreneur, I'm glad you're on here. And I hope you can be on here as I get ready to express this in a few minutes. So I was just going to talk about how as parents, especially as wives, we sacrifice so much, right? We sacrifice so much of ourselves. We don't do things for ourselves. We put our family first. We put the kids first. And we have opportunities that we say, you know what? No, I'm going to wait till the kids get older. I'm going to wait till they go off to college, after they get married, after they have kids. And then it's like you put your life on hold. But how long are you going to put your life on hold? Because opportunity that you may get today may not be here tomorrow, right? And I have this amazing opportunity. Like, I was so super excited to go on a 26-day bike ride. Like, what? I get to go on a 26-day bike ride. I'm like, hell yes, let's go. But guess what? I had to kind of hold down my excitement, right? because I literally just went to a mastermind and I was gone for about 5 days, right? And I just found out about this. No, I just found out that I'm able to go on this 26-day bike ride. And I had to talk it over with my husband first because I'm like, I just came back home and I was a former nurse, but my dream was to be a stay-at-home mom. Girl, yes. And it is a dream to be a stay-at-home mom. And the only thing about being a stay-at-home, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 12 years. And the only thing about being a stay-at-home mom is that you never have any days off. You are always on, right? Always on. And I think sometimes our significant others don't really understand the impact of us always being on. Like, okay, they may work outside the home, but they have a start time and they have an end time, right? They have their days off. But moms, we don't have any days off. None. Right. And even when we're away from home, we try to go to the movies or hang out with our girlfriends or whatever. Mommy, you get the phone call and it's like, oh my goodness, can mommy get a break? Can I go to the bathroom? Like, we love our kids. We love our husbands, but sometimes we just need a break. And it's okay. And we shouldn't have to feel guilty because we have desires for ourselves. And just because you are a wife or a mom does not mean you don't have a life, right? You were an individual before you became a mom. You were an individual before you got married. And just because you got married or had children does not mean your dreams, your life have to stop. And it does not also mean that you don't care about your family, you don't care about your husband, you don't care about your kids because you want to do something for you. Don't feel guilty about wanting to do something for you. All that needs to be had is a conversation, right? Tanya, what's up, Tanya? How you doing? Thank you for joining us live. And so I really want parents to really understand and get this. And I really wasn't even going to go this route on this live today. I really had a whole agenda planned on what I was going to talk about. Right. But I feel like this is so important and so many parents need to know this. And guys, if you're on here and you want your wife to be a stay-at-home mom, right, understand that she gets no days off, right? Understand that. But here's the thing. How are you doing this live? How are you doing this live? All right, Tanya, girl, you know I can't read between the lines, so you have to be more specific than that so I can really answer that question. But thank you for the question. Did it again. Darn it. Where was Aaliyah? Was you listening?
Stay-at-home mom, having a break, and that's okay?
Yeah, and it's okay to have a break. Oh, that was what I was getting ready to say. Is that why do we have to choose? Why do we have to choose for one parent to be home? Wouldn't it be nice for both parents to be home? She means, how are you recording the live from laptop? Oh, okay. So this right here, I'm pointing right here. This right here is my computer screen. That's my computer. I'm on my phone. Okay. On my computer, I'm live streaming. Thank you. On my computer, I'm live streaming to Facebook and YouTube on my computer. On my cell phone, I have it on a stand. And that camera is looking at the computer screen. Hope I said that right. Yes. So that way I can just look at my computer screen instead of me looking at my phone, which is, let me see. All right, hold up. Yeah, see that? That's my phone right there. And so I have it on the stand and I have it like right in front of the computer. So you guys can see. Great question. Yeah, so the girl trying to be creative. That's all. Yeah, trying to be creative. And so yeah, so it's like, why can't both parents stay home? Why can't both parents stay home? And that's what's so important about this, because again, like I said, I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 12 years. And as much as I don't like to say this, it's true because it's what I felt at the time. I used to feel like a married single mom. And it was no fault to my husband, right? It was no fault to him because I greatly appreciated to be able to stay home and homeschool my children and not have to go and punch a clock. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work when everything is on you. And just like I get, it's a lot of work for him that he has to go to work and provide, financially for us. And I'm sure it's times that he wished that he could be with us when we're going to like the mall, to the movies, or to parks or whatever. And he can't go because he has to work. But he does feel good that he's able to provide for us to do that. But it's still a sacrifice. It's not like it's a whole lot of money and we rolling in the dough. No, it's a sacrifice when you decide for one parent to be home. And I'm like, you know what? Enough of that. Why do we have to choose for one parent to be home? Why can't we both be home? Because just like our kids need the mom as a nurturer, you've got a flash goal. All right, TikTok gave me a flash goal. All right, start. Achieve this goal when 3 gifters send a donut to your live. Pin it to get more attention. All right, TikTok gave me a donut goal thingy to get 3 donuts or 3 gifters send donuts. So thank you guys. If you guys decide to do that, I appreciate it. But it's like I used to feel like a stay-at-home mom a stay-at-home single married single mom because I was doing everything. Doctor's appointment when when my oldest was in school, I had to take care of all of that stuff, and it is a lot. What's up, J-Lo? And it's a lot, right? And so I'm like, there has to be a way that we can make money from home and still be able to provide for our family, still be able to show up. And since I was a stay-at-home mom, y'all get it. What we do as moms, we try to figure it out, right? Yes, we try to figure it out. So I was like, I was doing network marketing. I got into real estate. I'm going to try to find a way so I can make more money. So that way you don't have to work as much. Like I get that he still got to pay the bills and things like that. But I'm like, if I, find a way to make money on the side, maybe he don't have to work as hard, right? Maybe he can stay home a little bit more. But you know what happened, y'all? I wound up wasting a lot of money and a lot of daggone time, and none of those things that I tried really panned out until I found this blueprint, and this blueprint showed me a way that I could earn money at the same time as I was learning. What? I didn't have to make any phone calls. I didn't have to do like I was doing in real estate, knocking on strangers' doors, going through my phone contacts, counting to contact 100 people to find out, do you know anybody that's looking to buy or sell a home? Like that's take a lot of time, right? And I'm telling you, nobody told me how expensive it was to get into real estate. Like it is like crazy expensive to do real estate. And I didn't know that when I first got involved. People's like, yeah, I do real estate. You can make all this money. Spend a lot of time too, trading time for dollars. And I didn't want to do that. And so when I found this blueprint, I'm like, yes, this is the answer. This is what I was looking for. This is the way that we can eventually match my husband's income. So that way, if he wants to leave his job, he can leave his job and we can do this business, right? And of course, as with anything, it's a learning and growing process, right? So just because you can make a lot of money in this business, doesn't mean he's going to go up and quit his job. No, we got responsibilities, right? But at the same time, we want to live as well. Like put in the chat, how many of you are sick and tired of having to look at your work schedule and look at your bank account before you can say yes to an opportunity? I know I can't be the only one. I know I can't be the only wife out here that's sick and tired of looking at our bank account before I can decide to do something, right? And having to have that hard conversation of, okay, yes, thank you, Lorraine. Having a hard conversation of, okay, how much is this going to cost? What about the food? Like, how's all this stuff's going to be paid for? Right. And then it's like, he can't go. Why he can't go? Well, first, he don't ride bikes like I do. And he has zero interest of doing a 26-day bike ride. And I get it. I don't fault him for that. But like, we all have our likes and desires, right? But at the same time, it's like, I know it kind of probably break his heart that I'm going to be out there for 26 days on my bike and he's going to be here working. And I'm sure he'd much rather be at home than having to go to work. But you guys know how it is. When you work at JOB, they give you 2 weeks a year. 2 weeks a year off. And guess what? Most of the time, you've been working like crazy, crazy hours. Most of the time, you're going to be spending time trying to rest and recuperate. Like my husband just had 5 days off. And he just got like energy 2 days ago. How many of you can relate to that? Right? You get these days off. And then all of a sudden, you're just like so god daggone tired. You can't even do anything if you wanted to, right? And that's no way to live life, guys. The best way to live life is to find a way to earn money without trading time for it, right? And at the same time, building skills. Because when you can build skills, nobody can take those skills from you. Do you guys get that? Nobody can take those skills from you. I'm so hungry. Oh my God. I have not eaten at all today. I haven't.
What have I told you, mommy? What have I been telling you?
I know. I have not eaten one thing. Wow.
I've been telling her to go eat. She don't want to listen.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I know if nobody registered because I said I was going to do this live for an hour. I don't know if I'm going to make it an hour.
Just keep on sipping on the water.
Right. And drink some water. But I'm really hungry. But also, not only that am I really hungry, but I just came home from this mastermind event because I invest in myself. I invest in myself. I invest in my business. And it was the best time ever. Oh my goodness. I learned so much through this mastermind, but I don't want to do it in injustice. I'm going to do another live specifically talking about my experience at that mastermind. But considering I just found out today that I'm going on a 26-day bike ride next week, I'm going to spend as much time with my family as possible before I have to leave. Right. So that's why I'm not going to be on this live that long. But I was planning on being on here for a long time. I had a whole thing planned for the next few weeks. So now I have to pivot. Now I got to pivot because I want to let you guys know you definitely want to be sure to follow me because I may be able to go live some of the time on this. As a matter of fact, I will. I will go live on this bike ride so you guys can see what I'm going to be doing. So make sure you're following me. Excuse me. So you can see when I'm going live and basically sharing this journey with you. And that if you feel like that you want to change your life, just know that you are a hard worker. You are not lazy, right? You're just trapped in the wrong system. You're trapped in a system that's forcing you to trade your time for dollars. And it doesn't have to be that way. And here's the thing. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. You already know inside of you, there's something that's missing. There's something that you want more of. And I know what it feels like to be on the job, to feel trapped, and to be like, man, why do I have to do this? Yes, girl, do you. That's the beauty of being your own boss. Yes, that is the beauty. I didn't have to ask anybody permission. I didn't have to be like, no, I can't go. I can't take the time off. I don't have the money. Like none of that, right? I can say yes to me. Right. And sometimes we get so busy saying yes to others, we don't say yes to ourselves. And I'm so grateful and appreciative that me and my husband had the hard discussion. And I could see the look in his face that he's going to miss the hell out of me. And I'm going to miss the hell out of him too. But that does not mean that I can't go just because I'm going to miss him. Right. Like I was gone for those 5 days and I missed the hell out of him. Right. And even now, I know already I'm going to miss him. And I don't want to have to go through these days anymore. I want us to get to the point where we're both building our business and we both can do this journey together, even though he ain't getting on the bike for no 26 days. But maybe he could like, I don't know, drive out there or fly out there and meet me on one of my stops. Who knows, right? But when you have control of your time and your money, it gives you the big O. What is the big O? Options. Keeping the PG. Options, right? Options. And when you have options, you have control over your life. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to know that there is another way. And I'm going to figure out between, I don't know. I'm going to figure this out. I think what I'm going to do in the next few days before I go is that I'm going to go live at 6:30 a.m. So I'm going to go live when my kids are asleep. So that way I'm not taking time away from them because I normally don't go live in the evening. But I would say definitely tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow. And tomorrow I will know for sure my schedule for the next few days. And I'm going to, again, like I said, revamp this topic. But at the end of the day, whenever you guys hear me on this live talking, it is definitely to motivate you guys and to show you that there is a better way. There is a way for you to knock that 9 to 5 to the side, start your own business that's already done for you. And so if you're on this live and you want information about how this works, just go to tashaelite.com and get the free blueprint, look it over. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Like I'm going to go spend time with my family and I will see you guys when they're all asleep. Thank you guys for being here and catch you on the next one. Deuces. Thank you, Aaliyah.